Mukesh Kapila. I'm Professor Emeritus of Global Health Humanitarian Affairs at the University of Manchester, Senior Advisor to the Parliamentary Assembly of the Mediterranean, many other roles, including in the past working in the United Nations, International Red Cross, and the British government. I think the global community could be more honest, because individuals, organizations or individuals cannot solve certain tough problems. It doesn't follow that thousands or hundreds of people getting together, each of them with their own personal challenges, is going to necessarily make the world a better place through a partnership. So you can see that I'm a skeptic of the notion of partnerships. The partnerships at work in my 30 or 40 years of experience is that successful partnerships are the ones where to promote a global good doesn't cost you anything. So it's not difficult to set up partnerships for education, for health, for water, for shelter, and all those wonderful things that are necessary fundamental foundations of human development. Because fundamentally, it doesn't cost people to partner in that space. What I'm saying is that when partnerships are founded on self-interest, especially collective risks, if you like, to your community, and I don't mean the physical community alone, I mean the community of interests, and when partnerships are externalized to actually be able to be executed without any great sacrifice on your part, it's not particularly difficult to form this partnership. And that's what we see in the world today. Conversely, when partnerships require give and take, when partnerships require some self-sacrifice, some trade-offs between one self-interest and another self-interest, they are much more difficult to orchestrate. But that to me would be a genuine partnership. And I can't think of many examples of that. There are. We see them in the human rights business in particular. Human rights defenders and agencies display enormous courage and self-sacrifice in actually promoting the rights of others. I think the global good partnerships, meaning things like climate change or fighting pandemics, they're obviously very right for partnership, because regardless of what power and money you have, you can't do much without getting everyone on board. So those are the obvious ones. Then I think the recent experience of wars in Ukraine, the genocidal civil war in Ethiopia against Tigray, and these situations have illustrated is that the promotion of human rights or fighting against war crimes and crimes against humanity is actually a global good issue. So partnerships in those kinds of areas are absolutely ripe for formation. But it is not to say that partnerships, those types of partnerships don't exist. They do exist to some extent, but they are not based on solidarity for strangers. They're based on self-interest of ourselves. These are partnerships of the mind and partnerships of the heart, and they cannot be made through technical guidelines and tools and checklists and algorithms. So how to actually move those hearts and minds? The field is open.